actually just a powder.
Only comes in one color?
They just came out with some new colors, but we haven't gotten them yet. And I'm not even sure really of what colors those are. So I'm going to take this little brush and dip in. I kind of tap a little of it off, and then I'm just going to put it on there.
It's a dry brush.
It's a dry brush. And I'm going to put it on kind of thick. So you can see, I'm going to see how it's...
Oh, I thought you wanted me to take it.
No.
You want me to take it and dump it off some?
Okay, so it's just thick like that. And then I'm just going to... Yeah, it does look just like dirt.
So can you leave just that if you like the way it shines? Or is it gonna
Yes,
always
you could-
be waxy?
Well, you would buff it.
Gotcha.
So with wax, you would put it on, and then you would come back and you would buff it. And the more you buff it, the shinier it gets. So you might buff it one day, and then come back and buff it again the next day, and it'll get shinier as you do it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on that part. Okay, so for this one, with the glaze, I used a damp rag. With the dirt, just a dry rag. You can use an old t-shirt. These are just the rags you can buy at Lowe's in a pack. And then you're just going to start wiping it off. So again, I go in circles and then back and forth, kind of like I did with the wax brush. And it's a little bit, they give the same effect, but it's just a little softer, really, to me.
Yeah. I like it better.
Maybe you're looking at the dark with color.
Yeah.
That's throwing it off.
Do you feel like either one of them you're using about the same amount of product? Or do you feel one's more economical than another?
I think it's about the same.
Could you have dumped what was laying on there off?
And
and
using
then
it-
done that?
You could have, but I'm
On a
too
paper
lazy to
towel.
do
But you
that.
can. We
Yes,
noticed,
you
I mean, I
could.
noticed there was a lot on
The problem with that though is I would keep using it on the project I'm working on
Yeah,
and not put it back in there because it
Mhm.
might have a little
paper
wax
towel.
on it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that might make it sticky.
Now, is there any way to use the dust without wax?
No, because it has to have something to stick to.
Because if you did it while your paint was wet, it would just stick in all the paint and not be able to wipe.
Yeah, because you'd have to wipe it, so you'd wipe your paint
Yeah.
also.
And how would you use that one on a flat surface, like you told us with the glaze?
Well, like, okay, so let me wipe this and then I'll show you.
So is that something you need to wipe pretty soon?
No, because the wax will stay tacky for quite a while.
Okay.
It may stick more. Okay, so if we're just doing a flat surface, let me just put right here. You could still, you would just put like that, and then you would wipe it. So see, it did still leave. It did still leave some. Just
Now, I wonder, would it work with an oil instead of a wax? Do you know what I'm saying? Because oil kind of does the same thing
But
as
it
the wax.
doesn't wax have more of like an adhere? The oil maybe would slide?
yeah, I don't know how the oil would.
Porous paint, like a milk paint or a chalk paint, it should not absorb completely, but
Yeah, I don't. What kind of oil would you?
hemp oil.
You could try it. Try it on like just a board or something. I wouldn't try it right on a piece of furniture to begin with. Just to test it because I've never tried that, so I don't know.
I found that the oil was just too hard on my wrist. I mean, the wax, because I do so much that it's too hard on my wrist to do the wax where the oil is easier.
Do you use a wax brush or a rag? You do.
And I bought the one for the drill, but it kills my battery. So.
Oh,
Have you ever used the one for the drill?
No.
The wax?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it looked amazing on camera.
Yeah. Like everything.
You get like 3 circles and the drill's dead.
Now, as far to as glaze versus wax on kitchen cabinets, I would not recommend doing the Dixie Dirt on kitchen cabinets.
Man, I was thinking if I did that, my kitchen would never look.
Well, but you can get the look. You can still get the look with the glaze.
Bubble.
And the reason is they say you shouldn't use wax on your kitchen cabinets. So if you paint your kitchen cabinets, you don't want to use a wax. You want to use some kind of polyacrylic to seal them, like we have the Gator Hide or the Clear Coat. Because wax, sometimes it can tend to stay a little, and stuff will stick to it more and it'd be harder to clean. But if you paint your cabinets and you want this look, if you use glaze, you can seal it with a polyacrylic, something that's a little more durable in a kitchen than wax.
So you would clean your cabinet, clean your cabinet, paint your cabinet. You would then glaze your cabinet and then poly it for sure.
Yes. Yep. And cleaning them, even if you don't fry food or seldom do, they still get greasy. So you really need something good to clean them first. There are different products. We have here something called, what's it called? The cleaning.
Lightning.
White Lightning.
Is it part of these products?
It is.
Dixie Belle.
So it is what you would use if you had a really grimy piece of furniture, or you had your kitchen cabinets. You would clean them with that first. So, see, it's a similar look, but different.
How do you clean it? You have to seal it. The wax. You seal it.
Well, no, the wax you would just let it, as you buff it. Like I would let this sit for a day, and then I would come back and buff it, and that'll take that sticky away.
And you're just buffing with a clean one.
And so that I would do dirt on furniture, and I've done it on art pieces. Glaze, you could do it on anything, art pieces, furniture, cabinets. And the dirt to me is just a little bit of a softer look, but they're still very similar.
You want me to
Show it.
to take it fast, like a teacher.